Hello everyone, in this meeting you will discuss about reading research article. Previously you have discussed about an abstract and you have practiced how to understand an abstract, the structure of abstract itself, and here we'll discuss further deeply to understand the research article. And first try to find out the variable of the research from the title. So in the title you will find a specific informations to describe the content of the research article or describe subject matter of the research article. So by getting the variable of the research, you will have kind of prediction what um, the research article is going to be is going to talk about. And and then after the title you will find the information of the authors, and then in the introduction here contains the reason of the research, goal of the research, and also um, problem statement related to the research proposed. Let me take an example. Actually, you can download first the sample of research article, and this example was taken from that file. The intranasal and airborne strain live attenuated influenza vaccine or LAIV was initially licensed in 2003 for use in eligible individuals aged 5 to 49 years. Post-licensure studies reveal no safety concerns in this age range. In 2003, it was not approved for use in children younger than 5 years because one study noted an increase in wheezing events in young children. A subsequent prospective study demonstrated an increase in medically attended wheezing in LAIV vaccinated children aged less than 24 months, but no increase in LAIV vaccinated children more than 24 months. Based on this study in 2007, the approval of LAIV was expanded to include children aged 24 to 59 months. In the US, LAIV is recommended for use in children in this age group without underlying high-risk medical conditions. For example, asthma, diabetes, immunocompromised, etc., as well as those without an episode of wheezing in the 12 months prior to vaccination. The study was designed to conduct a broad assessment of safety, evaluating all events and pre-specified events in this younger age group. From this introduction, I hope you can find the reason of the research, why the author were interested to take this topic, and then why this research should be done. Okay, and uh, there's also information about the problem statement related to the topic. Now, in the method or methodology section, commonly research article will um, present the type of the research, the instrument used in conducting the research, and then population and sample, including a diagram, table, or a flow chart to explain the method, and also the time or place where the research were conducted. Here is the example. Approximately 25,000 children aged 24 to 59 months immunized with live as part of routine clinical practice were identified through KP immunization registries. Study subjects with high-risk underlying medical conditions such as cancer, organ transplantation, diabetes, blood disorders, kidney disorders, and cardiopulmonary disorders, from whom leave is not recommended, were identified via healthcare databases and excluded from all analysis cohorts. Vaccination with the 29 monovalent H1N1 vaccine was determined, but no exclusions or adjustments were made. 3 non-randomized control groups were identified for comparison within cohort: self-control, matched concurrent unvaccinated control, and matched concurrent trivalent inactivated influenza vaccine vaccinated control. The within cohort analysis was a self-control race interval analysis based on event rates in different time period of after vaccination. Risk intervals 0 to 3 and 0 to 21 days post-vaccination were compared with reference intervals from 4 to 42 days post-vaccination and 22 to 42 days post-vaccination, respectively. In the pre-specified analysis, the 3 control groups were considered of equal importance. Frequency matching was used to identify cohorts with similar age, by each month of age, and geographic distributions. Unvaccinated controls were selected from KP membership. The index data for calculating risk intervals was the data the match. And the rest of the components, such as result or finding, yes, of course, describing the finding of the research, whether the finding answer the problem or resolve the problem raised in the introduction section. And then in the discussion, the find out what issues are discussed, meaning that whether the findings are in line with the theory discussed previously, and also how important is it. And then in the references, how to write a good ref and in alphabetical order, meaning that references should be maximum 10 years. So you are recommended to use the current research article or references. All right, so guys, please download the file about research article as an example that we have discussed previously, and read this article. Try to make a summary for each section. For example, introduction. What kind of important information can you share after reading the research article? And then in research methodology, you need to explain about the research method and the instrument used in collecting the research, and then how did the researcher analyze the data, and then how the data presented, and mention also the population and also the sample, or perhaps if you can find kind of information related to how to the author select the samples of the research from the population itself, and when or where uh, was the research conducted. And also the last but not least, will be good if you can sum up the finding of the research article that you read. Well, good luck, and thank you. You can use the forum if you have some questions. Feel free to ask. Thank you.